The neighbor to my listing just dropped their price by $40,000, and it backfired big time. Let's talk about price reductions, how to do them right, how to do them wrong, and what the best way for you will be. What is up, you guys? Bryan the Beekeeping Realtor here at my latest listing, 42 Ortega, where just down the street, one of our neighbors listed their home for $290,000. And nothing was happening. No showings, no action. They want the home sold. So they dropped the price down to $250,000, thinking, you know what, Hail Mary, let's get the thing sold, let's move on. And you know what happened? Nothing. No showings, no one came by. So they completely took their home off the market. They gave up, okay? So what happened? How do we avoid that? And how do we do price reductions properly so that that type of thing doesn't happen? So first, let's talk about price reductions and price in general on a listing. You've got to remember that marketing is everything we do, including the price, okay? So the price isn't really the final dollar amount you're gonna get. It's a number to get people excited, to get people to come and see the home. Maybe there's a bidding war and it goes up. Maybe someone lowballs you and goes down. The whole point is it's a marketing strategy to get people excited about the home and come and see. But so is everything your realtor does. All of our print marketing, online, all that stuff is all to generate excitement about a listing. So we don't want to look at the price reductions necessarily as our first course of marketing. It's kind of the last thing we can do when everything else hasn't worked. Now with price reductions, there's two main strategies. First, go big. Take your price down by a big chunk so you get into a new price bracket, right? Before they were in 290,000s, they were catching people looking like 250 and up, maybe 275 and up, or people looking 300 and down. When they did the price reduction of 40,000, they took the price down to 250. So now they're catching all the people looking 250 and up and 250 and down. So hopefully they could get more eyeballs. On the other hand, we have small price reductions. Think $500 or $1,000. The reason you do that is that you're going to be getting an email out to everyone that's looking for the home. Most people, when they're looking for a home, kind of set parameters, whether it's on Zillow or with the realtor or whatever it is. And that way they're notified every single time a home hits the market, every single time a home's sold. And when you do a price reduction, a big chunk of people that are currently looking for the home will get reminded that your home exists. So it doesn't have to be a huge reduction to make a big change. Sometimes those little reductions can remind people you exist and help you get the home sold. So when you're looking at doing a big or a small price change, you've got to think about what the people want. Give the people what they want, right? Give the buyers what they want. That's how you get a home sold. They got to love it. They got to be excited. So in the case of this property, we've had 5 showings. One person said the home smells funny. Okay, so maybe we should worry about smell. 3 people said that they don't love the look in the back. Well, nothing we can do about the neighbor. And one person said that there was spirits or something like that. Nothing we can do about that person either. None of them mentioned price. So because no one's mentioned price and the neighbors aren't really getting showings either, it's not really a good idea to change the price. That's not the reason people aren't buying. The reason people aren't buying is because people aren't buying. None of the homes in the community have sold, right? Even at lower prices or anything like that. And no buyers coming in have complained about the price. So for us, for this one, we're not gonna do a big reduction. We're gonna drop the price, I think $1,000. That way everyone can be re-notified. Because the reason this home is not selling has nothing to do with price. So when you're selling a home, you don't just want to think about price. It's not the only thing. It's not the only reason the home isn't selling. It can be a part if your price is way too high, but if that's not the thing, don't fixate on it. In our case, it's just quiet. It's a quiet market, quiet community. We just have to bring attention and bring people out to see it. We need to remind people that we exist. We need to show that it's here. Now, if we start seeing the neighbor's homes selling and not ours, then we know something's wrong. We know we have to make some changes. But as is, I think we just do small price reductions to keep people seeing the property, reminding them it exists. We do marketing like this, showing off how cool the just community and the property is, and we just keep at it. You don't always need to panic. The market is changing, right? Homes aren't always going to sell in a day. It's always great when they do, but there's times like now when homes just aren't going to sell, and that's okay. So if you want help selling your home, you know what to do. call Castro, and I'll talk to you next time.